Yeah, sorry, my man. There's no music this time. Sometimes we all need to talk and put this in place. Yeah, I know. Someone must be seeing me over there. What can we do to feast the home that we found ourselves? Let's feast the home together. I salute you, my beautiful sister. Let's feast the home. Yes, so I salute you. I know some of us are just coming from work, while some are about to leave, while some are resting. Some are just, trying to take care of their kids. Some are trying to do one or two things. Yes, I salute you. Harley, good evening. Isoken, good evening. Some are just there trying to do one or two things. God will bless you all. Just keep on doing what you know how to do best. We must move on. It's a surprise. I just move like a spirit. When the heart tells you something, it's very important. Sometimes you walk with your heart. Because when you start to walk with man, sometimes we are going to make a mistake. So when your heart says, do this thing, and you go with your heart, I tell you, the sky is going to be the limit. We were not out yesterday. We were not out on Sunday. So if the heart says, go there and speak the word before my people, I have no option. I am a person that will always go with the Spirit. I have asked a question. How did we find ourselves into existences? How, who create us? Is it by mistake or by accident? Because we come into this world, we have met a lot of things, we have heard about a lot of things, and the people today preaching to us, they met all these messages that they are preaching today. The creation of this heaven and earth we are talking about today, I salute you all. I salute you all. We all met all these things. They are already there. We met it. And there they will still remain. We will go back and those things will still remain. Heaven and earth will still remain. Nothing is going to cut short, not that different. There's nothing we are going to do to affect the heaven and earth. We are only killing ourselves, only giving ourselves problems. We are only giving ourselves headaches. We are only giving ourselves problems that we don't even know how the problem comes about. We say, in the beginning was the war, and the war has always been there. Today, things come to me, I ask myself, I said, if we say Adam and Eve were a white man, a light-skinned man, where did you and I, who are black, brown, where do we come from? Where did we come from? Who is the creator of you and I? Sometimes our people will convince us with the word in the scripture. Every word in the scripture today, who is that man, that woman that who is acting according to the word in the scripture? The whole words in the scripture, Jesus Christ have no house of his own. I salute you. Remy, I salute you. Good evening. I come out as a spirit. Pardon me for the time because it's 10 o'clock. A lot of people must get tired while some are out. So as the Spirit used me, so let me quickly use the little space and little time that I have to speak out the word that the Spirit has put in me. So the word in the scripture always tells us, let us love ourselves, love our neighbor as ourselves. Let us always do good. Let us always be there for each other. That brings me to a question. Nigeria, we all are seeing today. I salute you, John, Mark. I salute you. Nigeria, we all living on today. I am very, very hungry in the sense that, yes, so I am hungry. Today we said the youth are to take charge. The youth are to take charge of Nigeria investors, Nigeria and the Nigeria itself. Did you know, my brothers and sisters, Nigeria is very sick. And Nigeria have diabetes. The people that create that the diabetes are the people that lives in Nigeria. Because the system we all are in today were created by God, not by man. But the things that we are doing today were done by man. That is why we are finding it in where we are today. That is why we don't have go out, come in, we are stuck. You can see the people who have failed you and I. I watch the screen, they are still blaming other past government. They are blaming the past government. They are blaming the past president. They are blaming the past regime. They are now asked question. We all know Anini. Let me come to that. Anini Osumbo Ofege. Iyamu. What really makes armed robbers, you and I, to be afraid to put our hands into things that are hot? It is because of those things that we met in the government, the system. When you go beyond your boundary, you will be tied to a pole. You will be tied in the public. An army will march out. They will shoot those people. Then the armed robbers, you will still see some of the armed robbers, they will still be at the spot watching. Their heart will tell on them. So if I cannot stop stealing, this is what is going to happen to me. If I cannot stop killing, this is what is going to happen to me. If I cannot stop kidnapping, this is what is going to happen to me. If I cannot stop the kind of life that I'm living today, the laws is going to catch up upon me. But because the present government that we are all seeing today, they know it very well, because all these things I'm talking about were a regime of the same Buhari that who is there today. Those laws, they wipe it out of the system because they know they are ready to steal. They are ready to constitute nuisance in the system. So they now decide to wipe those laws away, enable them to operate smoothly without no obstruction, without no disturbances. And they are doing it very well today. What a shame to you and I. What a big shame that these kind of people that who have ruled you and I since all these years, they will still come out on television. They will still come out in your street. They will still come out in your neighborhood, and you will still be there clapping for these people. Why can't you stone these people with water, with shit, with all kind of things? Stone them, let them know. They should be smelling, whenever they come across your way, they should be smelling like he-goat. See them as something that is smell. Something, you know, when you commit a sin, there are some kind of sin you commit. Everybody will want to light tire on you. They want to pour fuel on you. See these people, the sin they commit is worse than those who are kidnapping, killing their wife or killing their girlfriend or kidnapping today. The sin the government have committed is worse than all these people. Their sin the government of today have committed is worse than Anini, Osumbo, Fege, Iyamu, the policeman himself. Is worse than all the past. All these people they kill, they execute, they kill in the public for you and I to see. The police of today, they are worse than the Iyamu, they are worse than Anini, worse than anything you can think about. Those people, they were tied to the pole, tied to a drum, shooting them. But what happened to the laws that, you know, that make these people to be tied to the pole? What happened? What happened? Why will you and I still be coming out saying that, yes, It is not the fault of the present government. It is the fault of the past government. Then I ask them question. If it is the fault of the past government, the government we are talking about that is past, are they dead? Are they still alive? Or they are nowhere to be found? Are they not in the surface of the earth? If they are there, why will you, the present government, come out with your stupid head, your stupid leg, stupid stomach, and your stupid mouth, and come out and start to criticize the past government where you know what to do? When you wrong, when you offend the laws of the land, you pay dearly for it. That is how it is. Today, Sarkozy, of the man, the president that ruled France, because he have hand what killed Gaddafi. He knows what happened to Gaddafi. Today, he's still paying dearly for all the offense he offends the land. They have rendered him, empty. But as the government, Buhari, that is blaming the past government, you will hear them say that. Where are the road, the budget they put on the road, or they put on the train, the railway? Where are the money? Where are the lights, the water system or the electricity? Where are the money? Where are these people? They live. These people, the past government, they live something. They live us. They put dirt in our head. Where are these people are still alive? They own private jets. These people who are the past government, they own schools, they own hotels, they own different houses in different countries. They own the best thing you can think about, even what the white man don't have in their land. They own all these things. Then what are the present government doing? If Buhari, Lai Mohammed, the IG, these are the people ruling us, that go to the Saraki, these are the people ruling us. Just look at how can a blind people lead a blind people and succeed. These are people who supposed to be the law. They don't even obey the law. They don't even accept the law. When the law calls them to put them straight where they are going wrong, they don't even answer the law. Then tell me, who is that man or that woman who is to obey the law? This is where you and I come in. We the poor masses, we the people, the taxpayer, we that is under the Nigeria, the poor people in the system, that who have no one to fight for them, who has nothing to stand for them, who has nothing doing. We are the one who the law is always catching up on. Then tell me, why will you, the same we will still be the same people, hailing and praising these people? Why? This is where I ask. You see, now we are talking about let's put Nigeria in order. The youth want to take charge. Go out there in Nigeria today, you will see different people have all pushed out. They have all come out to come out. They want to rule. They want to become a president. They want to be a president. Why can't all these people come together to help Nigeria from this sickness Nigeria is having? This sickness that is eating Nigeria dry, that is sucking Nigeria blood. Why can't all of them come together? Let us choose one man. Let us choose one man or one woman. Let us choose one person. Let us, all of us, come together and choose one. Rather than we all these people come out. This one want to rule, the other one want to rule, the other one want to rule. Where is the way forward like that? We all understand Nigeria politicians, Nigeria system, when it comes to politics, is either they must be killing the right people, the good people. They will find out means to kill the good people. Ritualists, they will do all ritualists, they will do kidnapping, they will do anything you can think about to make sure they frustrate the right people away from the system. So please, I just want to use this medium to reach out to you, that man, that woman, that is seeking for a president seat. Let us work in one accord. Because we want to fix Nigeria. We just want to fix Nigeria. We don't just need somebody who this one want to come in, the other one to come in. No. Nigeria is sick. We want to give Nigeria the tablet, the right treatment, the right operation, the right thing that we need to do. We want to give it to Nigeria to see that, yes, we solve Nigeria problem. Bringing all you coming out, the other one coming out, everybody coming out, you want to be a president. Some are even bearing Buhari name. That name is even useless. Nobody want to hear of that name because that name does not make sense. I always blame the northerner people to see that, yes, the northerner people who also are also, I don't know what is always wrong with them. I will not blame them because, you know what? These people, if you go and check the north side, the kind of house some of them are living, many of them are really educated. They know the right thing to do. So the population of that northern side, you go and look at the kind of home they are living. So when a man come out who call himself a governor, a senator, or a president, or whosoever they are, or a IG, when they come out, they went ahead and maybe give them one electric pole. Or they build one hospital that looks like a kitchen. They build that hospital because these people, they have never seen witnessed such thing before. They take one transformer, they put it in their side. These people, it's very difficult for them to get water. They give them one borehole. You will see all of them, they will come out and start embracing them. Say these people are the best. When with these people will not want, whereas they don't know that before these people come and give you this little school that does not even worth nothing, give you this little borehole that does not even worth nothing, this slide that does not even worth nothing. What they own between themselves is worth more than even what to fix Nigeria, to make Nigeria to be running railway and light constantly, even a healthcare hospital to be running constantly. What they are holding their position. This is our time. You, the northerner people, those boys, man and woman who is really, you are out. I don't know where sometimes, you know the politicians, they will go to other country to go and rent people and bring people out to come and campaign for them. Because you can see, most of the time people always felt that, yes, is it not you people in Nigeria that vote them in? No. Check all the past governments. Nobody vote them in. The people that vote in are those kind of people that they confused. Because the real people that really matters in Nigeria never vote for them in. Because we all know who they are. They don't meant well for you and I. So my brothers and sisters, it's our time. You are there. You are in the north. Please, we need more Hausa people to start speaking. Because these are where the problem are coming from. These are the area we need to tackle and to put in order. Because these people, they don't know what they are doing. And these people who are the government or who are wise in their midst, who are in a position of government or governing the country, they know what to do to make these people believe that, yes, they are the right people. Because they always confuse them. When you stay in Nigeria, you understand what I'm saying. Go to any school that is a Muslim school. You will see that they will have their own police. In their own school, training little children. They have their uniform. They use this to confuse them that power belongs to them. If they take the power from them, they are going to suffer. They are going to become nobody. They will start suffering. They will go back to the life they normally lived before, living in the bush. This is what they always used to confuse them. But these people don't know that, yes, these people, if even the SASA take charge, they will live a life like a normal human being, not like animals. Because the way they are living is like an animals. You can see it. Go and look at those of them that come out and start shouting Buhari, they need Buhari. Go and look at what they are putting on. Some don't even have slippers in their, just common beetroot slippers they don't even have in their feet. Just because they come out and give them a health care hospital that does not even have bed. A school that does not even have more than two class. They go and build it for them. Where these people who is confusing you people, their children, they are in abroad studying. They are in outside countries studying, taking treatment. They go to the white man's land, they are living well. Go and look at the kind of life they are living in London, in every other country in America. They are wasting Nigeria resources. Go and look at the kind of cars, the kind of houses, the children, the friends of the governor or the president or the senator, they are the kind of life, the kind of luxurious life they are living. Go and look at it. I want those who speak Hausa to always speak to these people. Let these people understand when the right person comes to take position, they will know what it is to live like a normal human being. You can see the white people always describe us as a mocking. And when you go and check it today, the northerners, some area, they are still living like a mocking. They don't even care because of the bad leaders. And find out these are the same people that who have been in power from decades. Go to any offices, as I normally say. There is no offices you check in Nigeria today that you will not see a northern man. And who is the head in that offices, in that apartment? Or you will see the same people, the same northerner people, because they are always after money. That is all they know how to do. Please, brothers and sisters, you are there, you have come out, you are fighting to become a president. You are fighting to become whatsoever position you are fighting for. Let us all come together to choose one man. To choose one man. I have watched most of you all. I have seen it that yes, you all are really fighting. But let us understand, if we continue fighting for one thing, 10 people are fighting for just one thing, it's going to be difficult. Why can't we all bring heads together and remove all these bad people and take all these people that who are beholding us ransom, who is giving Nigeria all these sicknesses, these kind of diseases they are infecting Nigeria with, and take it from their hand? Because you can still see that they will still come out today, still be telling you and I, yes, the past government, the past APC, PDP, this and that. But I ask them, who are the PDP, who are the APC? They are the same people. So they will be blaming each other because these people, I always tell you, brothers and sisters, these people are ritualists. So they know when to meet each other. They know when to embrace each other. They know when to laugh at you and I, to tell, go and look at those fools. They thought we are fools. They know how to use us. Nigeria today, the poor people, the masses today, they are just like, it's like in my dialogue, they say, you will use your life to serve those who is your problem. This is what Nigeria is all about. So please, brothers and sisters, I have where I'm going to. I want us to understand that cause, we should give it back to them. We will not use our life to be serving those that who is against us. We will not continue to be buying down for those who is killing us. Because it's hard time. You are there. You are an aspirant. You need a position of presidency. Let us come together and speak one voice. Forget about this one. Maybe you started it before. The other one started it before. Let us start from one side, from one corner. Let us all put hands together so that we can join out that weight, that money that we want to give to the same stupid people, the stupid INEC today. We should join it together in one pocket, in one bag, in one purse, and use it to do that which is right. For us to be spending those money, paying all these people. At the end of it all, they will use it to campaign against us. Go and check it out today, my brothers and sisters. Did Nigeria have war? We don't have war. Why will a president go there to go and be buying ammunition, putting billions upon billions in ammunition to do what? To fight against you and I. This is why today you see every state you can think about, you can imagine their Boko Haram or Fulani herdsmen, they are in everywhere watching to see if we did not go their way, they would go the other way around. But I know they are just, in short, they are just wasting their time because Nigeria is blessed. When we have this kind of people take charge, we are in problem. This is why we are finding ourselves where we find ourselves today. So please, I want us all to understand, it's hard time we look at it the other way around. Let us forget about I offend you, or the other man offend me. The other one want to be this. That is where we are getting it wrong. That is why we cannot go to anywhere. Go and find out the white people that we are today, we are imitating or we are running to. Go and check their laws. It's like the scripture that they gave to us. They give us the Bible to hold on to. And their laws, they stand with their laws. When you check the Bible, all the laws there is to just to enslave us, to keep us in one place. For us to be, we'll be very, very faithful. We don't want to, we'll be humbling. We don't want to hurt anybody. We don't want to go do something wrong. We don't want to offend God. We don't want to offend any man. We don't want to offend anybody. But these are where they locked us into a cage because they know they can no longer continue that slavery that they normally give to us. Now they give us in the other way around. Check all the laws that they are operating in white man's land. You will see their laws. There are laws when you go bond, and when you are wrong, there are laws. It will catch on you. When a black man, no matter who you are today, a black man, once you leave your country, you come to their country, you are going to obey their laws. You cannot go beyond their laws. You cannot use your Bible in their presence. They don't accept the Bible. But in Nigeria, the Bible is what we'll be using. At the end of it all, today you go and see what is happening today. In the churches, you see pastors are doing all sort of things. There are different kinds of pastors today. Some are there because they are hungry. Some are there because they know how to read Bible. Some are there because they are tired, they are lazy, they don't want to work. They believe in talking. So we have them in all the system. That is why today, if you look at what is happening there, it's really telling on us all Nigerians. Let us understand. We should not look at it the other way around. Let us not blame each other. Don't blame pardon my words, pardon my manner. But I'm not. The truth, we have to sit down and look at it the other way around and do the right thing. You will see we all will be living in one accord and will be living very freely. Check the laws in the white man's land. When you go beyond, when you offend their laws, it will catch upon you. Go to Nigeria. Tell me any laws that is in Nigeria. The only laws that is in Nigeria is the one that affect the poor people. Every other law is favorable to the rich men. And all the same people that today, that is why you see them today. When you ask them to swear oath, they take Quran. When you ask them to swear oath, they take Bible. And they know that all these things, they understand what is going on already. Because they know the colonial master have already told them all these things are just to enslave you and I, to keep us in one place, for us not to move beyond what we don't to see beyond our heads. That's why we are still in one place. That's why we cannot go front, we cannot go back. We are stuck. The word says, no matter how your height is, no matter how tall you are, you cannot see tomorrow. It does not matter how tall you are, you cannot see tomorrow. So that tells you, with the world we are living today, hold us nothing, we own the world nothing. The only thing we come into this world to do is to come and to play a little and go back to where we come from. No matter how rich or how strong man you are, you cannot carry yourself to the grave. Somebody must take you there. So why are you killing yourself? Why are we troubling ourselves? What is wrong with all of us all? Why can't us understand that everything that we met on this world is just there before, and we cannot take it away from there. So why are we disturbing ourselves? This is what brings me to some of my brothers and sisters in the media today that I'm going to be talking about. Because they always say, when two people are in the field fighting, the important thing for the third person is to bring in peace. When you see things are not going right, brothers and sisters, it's for you to go out there and fix it. Invite your brothers and sisters. Somebody might be shocked on what we will be talking about. Because I know my name, I will give you my name. My name is Truth. That is the name my father gave to me, Truth. Where truth ends, this is my name. Translate it to my language, my dialect, though you will get my name. That is my name. So whatsoever I'm doing, if you are not doing things that rhyme with truth, you cannot stop me not to tell you the truth. Because the only thing that can help we today to make Nigeria great, to make you and I survive, is just the truth. Nothing more than that. Anyone that is going away from the truth, if we don't say it, we are all going to continue where we start from. Our parents have been there, so we will still remain there. Then what advice or what example are we going to leave for our children? Today you can see our children, we no longer have them in Nigeria. They are all in outside country. So what are we going to give to these children to hold on to? What are we going to give to these children to look up to? Nothing. Because if we don't do it now, we are going to be making a big mistake. I want to use this opportunity to want you to invite your brothers and sisters and listen to me attentively. I have the people we have in Edo State now, and this same thing is also affect other states, both other Africa countries. We all have strong men in every country, in every state. Strong men, what I mean, We all have, I will tell you, maybe in my neighborhood or in my area, I'm one of the strong men. Then you will tell me that you there that is watching me right now, you will tell me your neighborhood, you are the strong man, you are the strong woman. Yes, it's true. But why can't us understand that strength that you have, that idea of killing, stealing, causing problems, were not given to you. You get it in the wrong place because you are hungry. You see some people today, just like a man called Albert, John Saigi, Tony Kabaka, and Eddie Murphy, this and Bobby Zua. These people, they are all bad guys. But when you think at it the other way around, they did not just change to become a bad guys because they want to be bad, they choose to be bad. The system we all living in today turned these people to become who they are. The system we find ourselves, because they have no means, to survive. They all now decide, let me think, what will I do to survive? I might be a bad guy, then I help them. I might be the sources. I might be in position to give them what they need at that moment. Maybe to help their family, to help their mother, their sick mother, or their family that are hungry. Now, he himself is hungry. He has an opportunity to leave the house and now met me that is corrupt. That who is a member of the government that is corrupt. Who is a man, a guy that is sucking our oil, sucking our fuel, killing, even beating the bus driver, destroying the women things in the market. Then he has an opportunity to meet me one-on-one. Then I say, okay, you are also hungry. I see you are a strong man. I think you can join me in this business. This is how these people come into the system. Today, if you and I now decide to allow these people to remain in that position they are, and we see the truth, we cannot tell them the truth. And because we don't want to die, we are afraid that this guy, I know him, this man, I know him, this woman, I know what he can do. We are all afraid. There is nobody, there is no one that is an island. No one is a strong man. Everybody is just nobody. The only person who is somebody is God. That God, you and I, they tell us, this is what they told us. This is what we met. We don't know. We don't know. Nobody, we should stop lying to each other. Somebody should stop standing in the pulpit, start telling you lies. Nobody know all these things. This is what we are told. Just like the way we grew today. Somebody show you, this is your mother. This is your father. This is your sister. This is your business. This is your father's business. This is what your father was serving before he died. This is what your mother was serving before he died. This is how we all met all these things. Then today, we are all holding it as if maybe it's do or die affair. Maybe we inherit it. Maybe it's our origin. It's our own. It belongs to us. Now we are holding on to these things. We are holding on to this force. We are holding it as if maybe we are now a strong man. If we speak or if we talk, everybody will come down and obey. Everybody will bow. And which is very wrong. So what makes you think that you are the most strongest person? Or what makes you think you are the great person? You cannot die. I have seen it all. When people, you see, no matter how strong the native doctor, the charm they give to you, the prophet they give to you, when the policeman come, the good policeman come, he shoot you, you will die. Nothing happen. With all those things, they cannot sustain, they cannot keep you alive. So what I'm saying, these men that I just measured, they are all after one thing. Money. Money. Just what to use to sustain. This is the reasons. And when you go the other way, if you are not good, there's no way you would have this heart. I have come across all these people. I have seen their actings. I have seen their activities. I have seen how Some of them, they normally pray this morning. They give it out to the poor. I have seen some, they hold on to it. They cannot even use it. Just like we talking, I call John Sage. John Sage is a guy. He has a good heart, but he does a character, a character of talking, manner of approach. Sometimes he normally lack it. That is where he's getting it wrong. So when he watch me and listen to this word, he can work on it. Because it's good. Whenever today you see a lot of things, sometimes you may ask yourself, why is it that for you to educate or to know how to read and write is very difficult? It's not difficult. What you only need, you just need somebody to give you the real word and how to go into it. The use of A and B. That's when you will see that these things are all easy. So when someone comes out there to tell you, look where you are wrong, work on it, you are going to get it right. Everybody will begin to clap and look up to you. You will see that things that have been going wrong will begin to go straight. It's not easy. It's not easy. Whenever you choose that this is what you want to do it with all your immunity, with all your heart. Do it well. This is where I use that word, because I have watched some of his videos. I see the way he approaches people, the way he uses words. Sometimes we all need to understand that truth are very, very hard. Truth are very hard. Lies is always very simple to say. So you might be supporting, you might be there for him fully. Put things straight. Since he have the other side, he have the other good character. You can see when he work on this, every other thing will become nothing. Respect is a reciprocal. Reciprocal is something that you and I can give to each other. If you give it to me, I give it to you. As a traditional people, as a dope person, we all understand. We always say, no matter how your hair grow up, it can never grow to cover your forehead. You must respect. Respect is one thing that you should always give. Forget about when we were growing up, no matter how old whenever someone is older than you, all you need to do, you have to give that person the maximum respect that is due to that person. You cannot change it. You cannot do it the other way around. You cannot say because this person offends you. That is when we always have a home where we call, everybody will come and sit down. They judge you accordingly. You have no right to tell your elder person you are stupid or you are mad. You have no right to do all these things. All these things are wrong, because there are things you know. This is where you can know somebody's characters. There are things you cannot go beyond. There are things you can just go beyond. That is why sometimes they say when you have that respect, you will see that people around you will be the one fighting for you. They will say, as this guy is so humble and so nice and everything is complete, so how come you are still humiliating or still oppressing this guy? People will begin to fight for you. It's not those people that is doing it. That is how it is in life. Someone must come to respond for you. So the other way around, like Bobizwa, we all know a lot of things that happen in Edo State. How it takes a lot of things away from people. These are all sin. These are all problems. These are all things that we are supposed to talk about. You wrong other people for you to favor yourself. Sometimes someone is coming to take it back to do it to you again. So sometimes you can see at his closest, you will surprise this man also can also sometimes be asking himself, why was I doing all these things? Why was I committing all these things? What are the purpose of all this weight that I'm not going to take when I die? That I'm not going to take along when I die? What is the use of all these things? These things today, they are all giving me problem. Because you take away from people. Some people that you take from, they have gone to hang themselves. They have gone to die. They die because of the pain. Because they cannot fight you back. All these things are wrong. Then when you go away from there, today, I was watching the same Tony Kabaka in a program, in a music. I saw how he was praying money. He was praying money to people, giving money to people. I said, this guy have good heart. In the other way around, we all have to work on this heart. I know where I'm going, brothers and sisters. Please let us understand. Understand me. You will get where I'm coming from and where I'm going to. I say we can show love. We can show love to the good side and work and take the bad side away. You will see Edo State will become great. The reason why I'm saying this, brothers and sisters, when we all create these problems, we all separate each other. We don't have peace in between ourselves. Tomorrow, when trouble comes up, who are we going to run to? Where are we going to start from? Where are we going to take our face to? Because the reason why it's wrong for a Edo man, Isha man, Shekiri man, Urobo man to offend each other, because we are not far from each other. Tomorrow, the white people might end up telling us to go back. Tomorrow, you will see that we are not far from each other. We will meet each other, no matter how it is. We are going to meet each other and say, yes, this guy is the one that offended me. The other one is the one that stole my money. I know this guy. We will see each other. We cannot escape each other. This is where we need it. This is why I said it's very good. Let us fix the home first. Because if we cannot fix the home, we are going to be making a big mistake. The reason why I'm saying this, then I look at the same Abat and Odion Osage and Starley Osakwinahwodi. I look at them when I was watching them, I see what was happening in between them. Then I look at Starley himself. He has been a CDA, maybe the chairman or something. He has been in a position of taking charge of land and properties. Now, in his regime, all these things that were happening, people who have suffered in abroad, spending all their hand on their life, their last span, who have suffered in white man land and take the money down to Edo State to buy a plot, you will see all these people, they will come and take the land, or either be using cutlass or using gun, chasing you here and there. And these people were there. Then I now look at it the other way again. Why can't these people use their power then? That tells you hunger of money. Because they were hungry, so they keep on doing anything they can use to get their end meet. These people, they have good heart. They did not just grow up and start thinking of how to be constituting this nuisance. But something, hunger, started it. There they continue. Way forward. What can I do? There's no job. I have gone to school. I have gone out there to learn a job. There's no way I can feed my family. There's no way I can take care of myself. As a graduate or somebody who have just finished his job for 8 years or 3 years or 5 years, you cannot even open your own mechanic workshop. You cannot even open take care of yourself. Neither to take care of your parents. Then now, this same government who are still blaming the past government, they all come in, they frustrate these same people, frustrate them, and turn them to become a thug, to become a killer, to become a kidnappers, to become criminals for them. Now, if these people will not allow all these people to start to destroy themselves, and all these people, they are strong men. Anyone who has a heart to start coming out, to start to say, yes, what are we going to do to fix our country? How do we put things straight? What are we going to do to make things right? These people, they are nice people, they are strong people. All we all just need to do is to work with each other with one accord. Let us drop pride aside. Let us keep what is pride aside, and let's work with unity. You will see that these people, when they channel their energies that they have to the government that who is destroying you and I, the government will put it straight. They will not look at the eyes of all these tigers and lions and start to constitute this nuisance. The world that they came into empty, and when they are going back, they are going empty. Why are they striving? Why are they killing us? Why are they using us against us? Why are they keeping our wealth that's supposed to take care of you and I? Go to every market in Edo State, in all Nigeria. There is no one we have quota, or maybe we have ties in the floor for the women and the men that who is trading in the market. At the end of it all, they will use these same people to go there, to go and be terrorizing all these people, to be paying tax, to be buying tickets. What are all those money made for? What is the use of those tickets that they are collecting? What are they made for? They cannot even give a good borehole to the market people. They cannot even give them a light that can sustain them 24 hours. With all the tasks, with all the work that they are paying, they cannot even do all these things. I know that when we're talking about all these people, if everybody can understand, I just want to use this opportunity, this medium, to speak to the heart of you there, that you are holding grudges against one another. You are hungry against one another. Ask yourself, what is the use of you holding this person ransom? Because maybe he speaks something bad against you. Maybe he has done something wrong against you. Why are you holding this person? Why are you holding them captivities? Why are you keeping them, stalking them, keeping them in a place where they cannot move out and come in? What is the use of all these things? Ask yourself, I have asked earlier on, if Nigeria government do the right thing, there will be no use of generators. There will be no use of boreholes. The only boreholes would have been the one we call water board or Boba Dan or whatever, wherever. Then the only light we need, this solar energy, we have the sun, we have everything you can think about. We have what we can use to manufacture all these things in our old Nigeria. But at the end of it all, we cannot produce all these things. And these same people, they will still come out and still be blaming the past government. The present government, they have nothing they have manufactured, they will still be blaming the past government. I asked them a question. The same past government are still the one that who is in the House of Reps. They are still the one who is the godfather, the godmother. Why can't you pick all these people and tie them to the pole and kill them because they have committed sin against the laws of the land? Because when you go out there and pick all these people, anyone coming in will be afraid to repeat the same thing that the past one has done and go scot-free. So where I'm coming from, where I'm going to. So this man that I just called now, no matter how it is, brothers and sisters, I want you all to have a rethink. Don't look at me, look at the word. I want you all to have a rethink and sit down at your closet hour. Ask yourself, face a mirror, ask yourself, pull your clothes from head to your feet. Look at how slim or how tiny or how wide you are. What did you have that you can call your own? They say you thought is the wristwatch that you hang in your house or the alarm you have in your house, you thought that wake you up, that makes you to get up that early hour and go to your working place or your daily, to go and look for your daily bread. If you think is the wristwatch or the alarm that you set, you go and put that alarm close to a dead man. Tell the alarm to wake the dead man. Someone that is dead. Tell the alarm to go ahead and wake this person and wake him up. You will see that there is no way you can wake him. So it's God who knows how he does everything. What legacy are you living? If you think you are there, you see yourself that when I command, everybody will run, everybody will obey. This doesn't worth it. The real thing that really matters is for us to share love in between. The problems we have today, check all the system. Check from the army to the Ayabanga, the road safety. Check, let me take it to that place, to the all these the local securities. Check it from up to down. Tell me anyone that is doing the right thing that affect the state today. They say the population of the police we have It's about 4,000. Now, if all these police, something 40,000, 4,000, if all these police, so about 2,500 is there securing the same government that is frustrating you and I, then they give you and I that who is a crowd. They give us just 1,000. How will that solve how can these people help us? You see today, to this system, you see the police, when they go out there, when they see the truth, they no longer say the truth. And these are the people that are supposed to be telling you and I the truth. They are the people that are supposed to put us right whenever we are going wrong. Because this same government, they have frustrate their ideas. The laws they have in their schools, in police schools today, is just for them to enrich and to help their family, to help themselves. You see, and the same people that who is benefiting from it are always those who are the oga at the top. Today, IG is making a mistake. He's saying all sort of things. Because when you kill too much souls, you are not God. You are not the one that creates yourself. You met yourself in this world. The other thing that you have in this world is your nakedness that you came into this world with. So which we also take back. So why are you thinking that, yes, because you are putting on a cloth that has badge, that has kind of metal, then you fed now, you are the Alpha and Omega. Who tell you cannot deal with the system by yourself because you don't know how you come into existence. So I just want to use this medium to reach these my brothers and sisters who are there advocating for the government, supporting the government, fighting for the government. When you know the government are not doing the right thing, ask yourself a question. The question I always ask, and what the word I always say, what benefit did the land that these people are governing, what did they left what is the land benefiting from these people? Apart from killings. How will you have a government that who is controlling your resources? In his eyes, in his nose, you are hearing people are dying today, dying tomorrow. Every day in there, people are dying in your own eyes. And because the reason why they don't care, and the reason why you don't care, my brother, that you thought you are a strong man, the reason why you don't care, because you have benefit from this government, because this government, you have labored for them, you have suffered for them, and because they are giving you, they've given you some area for you to go and be aiming your living. Now, you don't want to see it the other way around. These people that they are killing, somebody give birth to them. Somebody suffered, labored to have them into this world. Somebody take time they suffer, they pass through here to train these people that they are killing through their schools, through you know how it is. You and I know you are a kidnapper, you are an agbero, you are a thief, you are a police that who is disturbing, stealing, you are a soldier that who is just keeping oil well, keeping all the resources of Nigeria. You are an Air Force. You are a sailor. You are keeping all the wealth for yourself. You are a custom. You are seizing all people's property, people's goods, all what people labor for, what belongs to other people. You are seizing it, keeping it within yourself. You should ask yourself a question. These people you are doing it to, if they were to be your children, not your brother, your children that you gave birth to, would you allow all these kind of things to be happening? When I know I am in authority to be taking charge of guns, somebody takes laws into his hand, the penalty will hold that person. You kill somebody's son, you kill somebody's daughter, that is somebody's son. Because the way we are seeing it today, the way the government today are telling you and I, you that bad guy, you that bad woman, the way the government are telling it to you and I, they have killed in these states today. The 50 something people died in Sokoto, 100 something people died in Benue. The other people die in Edo State. The other people die in so area. Then we just say then die. But let's have a rethink of minds. Let us have a rethink. Are these people not human beings, family, children? Are they anonymous? Why would you who have the power, who have the right to hold the gun, to hold the rifle, to hold the gun, and who have the right to hold the laws of the land, who the laws is in its positions, then why will you just allow these things to be happening? Then you, as a poor person also, who you know very well, when something happened to you tomorrow, you have nobody to call. You will still go ahead and come out in the street and start supporting these kind of people. What is wrong with us? If the ritualists they done against us is just really, it come to pass, why can't us just say it's enough? Let us return back whatsoever cause or whatsoever span they have cast upon us, to tell them to take it back. You who have right to go to urban market, to go and be disturbing 2KK drivers, to go to every market to go and be disturbing because every market square or every area in Edo State, they all have strong men. They all have somebody they are paying money to. They all pay money to one man, one woman for no reasons. At the end of it all, go to where these people are trading or doing their business. Go and look at how dirty it is. You cannot be paying tax. And you are the one collecting all these resources, collecting all this tax. And you did not think for these people. Look at where they are operating. Can somebody where you are aiming a living, when you are aiming your ends-meet, is so dirty, and you will come there, you'll be taking money from there. You cannot even think of, let me tie this place. Let me tie this maybe 400 by 400 for these people. Enable them to be trading in this place. Enable business to be floating for them. Why can't you all think about all these things? I am talking to these men. You are a strong man. You are there in Edo State, in Igbo State, in Oyo State, in Lagos. You are the one who you are collecting all these resources. The purpose of you collecting these resources is for you to aim your own living. Now you keep it between yourself. The people you are taking this ticket money from, the people you are collecting all these resources from, you don't give them back. They don't ask you to give back. All they always ask for is to maintain where they are doing their business. Tie it. Put a quota everywhere. Do it the way it is in abroad. You see, within the next seconds after the trade, you see people coming back to sweep everything. Their place become a motorable for a motor to use. It become a space for a car to drive along. Then when it come their next morning for a market, everybody will occupy it. So why can't you, with all these resources you are collecting, now you take it to a party and start spraying money? And now you think you are a good person. You take it to the house and start sponsoring some kind of groups of boys and girls to go there to be operating for you. Ask yourself questions. The people they are collecting from, if they were to be your children, they were to be your children, they were to be your loving brother, loving sister that you have, would you have allowed somebody to go and be doing that to them? If you can have a rethink and take your own family, your dearest children, your dearest family, and take them to another country for them to go and have a good life. Now, you take your time and to go and be destroying other people's family, other people's children, other people's family, children. You are disturbing them, and you don't even feel bad. You don't even see it as if what you are doing is wrong or right. You are just doing it with pleasure, without even thinking that these people, if they were to be my children. somebody is doing it to your children. Like we in a movement of PFN, I saw somebody were writing, hey, Mega, you said somebody is just a Tony that said you cannot come to Nigeria. Then I now look at this guy. If I didn't be seeing his face, I would have known what to say or what to do. Nobody is an island. Mark it. We are all nobody. Nobody. We are all just nobody. We come into this world naked, and naked we will live. Nobody is wicked. Nobody is good. We are all just the same thing. The only thing that is important in us is for us to know those that have heart of forgiveness, those that who understand that we don't have nothing in this world. I have said it earlier on. If you think that because you are too tall, you have a height that you can see tomorrow, because of your height, you are the tallest man in the whole world, you can see tomorrow. It's not possible. Tomorrow will always make for himself. Because you are a strong man when you were still living, the day you die, you will take yourself to the grave. It's not possible. Somebody will take you to the grave. And who are those that will take you to the grave? Because I have been in a position whereby, because this guy done something bad, he had an accident on the road. Then I saw this guy. They said this guy is a bad guy. Very bad guy. We cannot rescue him. Let him die there. You are bad. Now you are being stuck in a condition that you cannot even help yourself. Someone is going to help you. This is where I'm coming from. I want us to understand that you holding yourself as a man, because police are there for you. The government are there for you. Those who are killing you are the ones standing for you. Now you see it as if you are not the talking ado. Go and check this government we are talking about. The people that is dying in their response. The people that is dying every day by day because of the way they are governing the state and the country. Day in, day out, people that is dying. The way I'm talking now, people are in hospital now, they are about to die. Why? Because of the same bad government. Now, just you are benefiting. And when you talk, the police will stand for you. When you kill, the police will be there for you. When you do all sort of things, the police will stand for you. We do everything for you. The government will come out. The judge, the lawyers, they will come out to stand for you. I ask all these people, you the government, you the judge, you the police, ask yourself questions. Today, I've seen a lot of people in the media, they fighting for the police. They're doing all sort of things to correct everything. At the end of it all, the same government that who are so greedy and their life is, they own the devil. The devil own their lifespan. So if the only what they know how to do is what the devil wanted to do, that's all they know how to do. And that is what they do for a living. They cannot change it. So these people, they will always use your generation, use your own children. If they have they will have the means, they will have the opportunity, they will still use your children. At the end of it all, how long are you going to continue to be a slave? I was seeing the things of a slave, how we suffered in the white man's hand. Today, in Nigeria, we all live on. Today, where we're supposed to call our home, we are still living the same way of slavery. How can a man, you'll be happy to see that, yes, your brother is not happy? You'll be happy. You'll find pleasure. You'll be happy. You'll be living fine. I am the one who is destroying everything. I am the one who is spoiling this. I am the one who said this will not work and it did not work. And now you are happy. The government that is supposed to put things straight, when you do this kind of things that is not right, they are all sleeping. They are all sleeping. We don't have them. They are not doing what they're supposed to do. So this is where I come in. A man that I see, Showore, I have seen him talking. I have seen how he's going about this presidency thing. I know. Let us understand. I cannot judge it by myself. Let we all, both other aspirants, those other that we still putting in, let them all come together and sit in one hall, discuss together. Let's understand what is the problem that Nigeria really has. What are the problems that is before us? The problem that we have are the government that we have today than those that are passed before. These are just the problem we have. We have no any other problems. If you're telling us today there is war in Edo State, there is war in Nigeria, is the people that who we want to war with is the government. They are the ones that who are troubling us. They are the ones that are killing us. They are the ones that are stealing us. They are the ones that who will still judge against us. They are the ones that will still lock us. They are the ones that who will still come and steal, thief us. They are the ones that who will still come and thief all our resources, our food in the farm, in our home. They will come as an EFCC. When they come to your house, they will raid your house. All they will steal all your things and stole everything and take it away. They will not go and give account of what they stole. The boys that who is struggling, looking for a way to survive, who decide to be dealing on computer, to use it to live. Because when you fall a victim of those that who is operating the computer, when they are not using ritualists or they are not using an evil way to operate on it, you that went to fall victim for them, it's you because you need more. Because you cannot have some million. Somebody will tell you want to double it to become more than 1 million. Then you said you want to put in for it. That means you agreed. So, and all this police, this EFCC, they will go ahead and start terrorizing these people, start disturbing these people for no reasons. What is the use of all those things? After all these people, they collect a lot of things from these people. Tomorrow, you will only hear about it. They retrieve and they seize some few things, and you cannot know about it any longer. Who is the worst thief and who is the worst fraud? Who is the worst Yahoo people in Nigeria? Who are the Yahoo people? The government. They are the Yahoo. They are everything you can think about. They are the one. Nobody else. Because you can see, like Lai Mohammed, you can go and check the million they use in building the offices that he built there that they went to commission. What is the use of that office? The one they owned before, what happened to it? What happened? Just like every year, you will be hearing they will be changing computer in Aso Rock. What happened to the one that were there before? What happened? Because we individual will use one computer for 20 years, it has no problem. So I'm surprised if Spirit is the one using those ones that we don't understand. So what happened? What happened to the other building? Then tomorrow they will tell you and I that the money they collect or they retrieve or the whistleblower gave to them that they are using to build this kind of mansion. What is the use of the mansion? Where we don't have road to drive to that mansion, to that offices. Where we don't have light to operate, neither to drive to that place. What is the use of that? And the roads are bad. You cannot drive from Lagos to Abuja now and just tell yourself that yes, safe journey. No. The journey is between you and death. Now you use such huge amount to be building all those kind of things. At the end of it all, we don't have road that will take us there whenever we want to come to that office. What is the use of that office? Is this not Yahoo people like that? Are they not criminal? So if the government of today cannot hold these people accountable for all this rubbish that they are doing, then what is the use? Is this not what you out there that who are there today coming out, you want to be a president because maybe some other person has come out, you want to come and be you want to have a competition. These are all wrong. Let you all come together and talk in one accord. Fist one person against these people. Because they say two good heads are better than one. Not two bad heads. Two good heads. If you all can come together and work in one accord, you can see Nigeria have different offices. If you have good intention for Nigeria, some of you that who came out now, some can go for the custom, some can go for the House of Reps, some can go for the government, some can go for different apartment to take charge, different offices to take charge. We have different offices. So these are what we're supposed to do, what you are supposed to work on. Not you are coming out now and start to say you want to come and be a competitor to the other man, to this, to that. That is where we are creating a problem. Then tomorrow, if you are hungry against Sowore or Sowore is hungry against you, then tell me who are there to drive these people away from the office. Are we waiting to come and allow the same soldier who will be ruling us to say tomorrow they come for peace, they will take charge again? That means the same people are still going to come in again. So why not you all use your head now and do the right thing? Than you all advocating, or you are out there, going from one country, one state to another, one country to another, trying to go and be creating confusion. Why not use it and do it once and for all? When you check out the diaspora, maybe if it's too much now, it will be 100. And we have offices that is more than 100 that you are supposed to take charge of, enable the Nigeria to be refilled and give the Nigeria the medicine, the medicament that it needs. Than you all, at the end of it all, when you are hungry of me and the other one is hungry of the other one, how will they work together? Where will peace come out from? How are we going to take it back from these people? How are we going to work to see that, yes, we succeed and taking all these things back, taking all these things that they are holding in captivities, Nigeria that they are holding its throat? How are we going to take their hands away from Nigeria's throat and enable Nigeria to breathe very well? Check every offices today that they are holding. They are all holding. All the government, the present and the past. I always tell you people, they will know how to always come out as if at the end, they always know. Nigeria football team is always at the end, half time. You will see them now, they will be fighting to equalize and score. Peradventure, God now heard their prayer, heard the supporters and we all prayer. He helped them, they succeed. That is how the government of today is. Why? Where did they copy this thing from? From the government. They always know how to come at the end of it all, to come and start building, start constructing, start telling you, I have a project, come and see this project, I have this plan, I'm about to, the kind of project that I have now, this government have good project, he have good thing, he has started building thing, he has started building the other thing, then you'll be thinking, let us just give this man another opportunity to finish all his project. If he finish his project, you will see that it's going to be great. He's going to spend another 8 years. At the end of it all, we will still remain where we are. I always say this. Any man who really want to build, you want to tie this road from Edo State, from Lagos to Abuja, within 1 year, when the resources is there, is assured of, is possible. It's only when you don't have the money. When a country don't have the money, that is when we will be saying, this is why we are waiting for the rain. We are waiting for the rain to stop. We are waiting for the sun to stop. We are waiting for night to come. We are waiting. But when you have the resources, you work according to time. You work night and day. There are chemicals that you can work on the rain time. There are chemicals you can work within the sun. You can tie a road even when the rain is there pouring. Without nothing will happen. The road will still be the best. So please, brothers and sisters, let us understand this government that we all have today. You that is there today fighting to become the president or fighting to become, you want to take a position of presidency. Have a rethink. Let's work with one so that we can get to where we are going. So that we can do what we're supposed to do. We can save Nigeria from this sucking blood, this demon, blood-suckers government. That who always be using one idea. These are the same idea they have been using since 1960, and they cannot change it. Don't expect them to change it. They always know when to catch you and I. They always know when to give to us that thing that will make us to say, this man, if we give him another chance, he will be better. He will do better. He will do better. Tell me if this is not the same logic or the same idea that they have been using all these years. What is the difference between the ideas, this system, what you are seeing today with the one in 1960? They always know how to do that. So why are we, brothers and sisters, just clapping for these people? Why are we just waiting to say yes? Why will you, that man, that woman, still come out because you are benefiting from these people. You see reasons. You don't even see anything bad in them. Even when they are killing your family, they are killing your brothers in the other state because it did not happen in your state or it did not happen to you. Lucky Dube says, when a death did not come to knock on your door, you will not know how it is. It is only when death comes to knock on your door, that is when you will realize that he is someone, so I'm losing this person. So this person is dying. You will be crying, begging for people to come to your rescue, and it's not going to be possible. Okuta, I greet you. You will be seeking for a favor, a help. Nobody will come to your rescue. So please, brothers and sisters, let us tell ourselves the truth. Let us have a mirror face to ourselves. You, that man that you see yourself, people are, because they say if you look at people's mouths, if you look at, because if I did not do this thing, people will say, oh, you are too lazy. You know how it is when everybody were growing up in school those days. Somebody, you know, your friends will praise you, tell you, go ahead. You want to fall yourself? Go and slap him. Yeah, if you slap him, don't do this. You will do it. When you finish doing it, and when the trouble comes, you face it yourself. It's better to create good name than you creating bad names. You see today, all this name that is happening today, think about it. You stole from other people's. You destroy other people. Peradventure, you will say you did not do it yourself. You send people to go and do it. You are the one that do those things. You did all these things. At the end of it all, because you are not the one, just like you will see those boys who go to that extent of taking their girlfriend, taking their brother, taking their children for ritualists, just in the name of money, just for them to drive a car, just for them to buy wares, to do things that their mates or other people are doing that they don't even know what happened. If you can go to that length to do that, ask yourself questions. How many years did you think you are going to stay? Ask yourself questions. The food that you eat, which you eat food and the food is okay for you, eat it with all your hand, with all your good heart, and you eat it very well without you having spitting out, and the one you eat and you did not have peace, which one is more better? It is very obvious and it is very wrong for a man to be living a life thinking that because you are happy, the other people that is around you, they are not happy. You don't care. It's hard time we all need to have a rethink. I have said this word because I know we are creating all these problems. Tomorrow, just like, let's assume, we say, like Mega said, Fulani herdsmen were about coming to Edo State. Or like Gelegele River, Ijaw people now take charge of that river. Is the other man is going to call Paklemeteranomigo? Or is Paklemeteranomigo going to call the other man? No. We are already create commotion. We have already create boundary, confusion, hunger, pain in between ourselves. There's a boundary of I cannot greet you, you cannot greet me. Then when that is already there in the midst, in the middle, how can we fight these people if it happens? Who are we going to call? All this problem now today is there. Edo man will come out to say the truth. Somebody will be there, you are hungry. Then ask yourself a question. The truth this person is saying, or the humanitarian business this person is doing, is it doing it for a white man or for the same people? It's for the same people. Because if things is okay today, these people that you are seeing today, they will no longer be terrorizing you. You will no longer be seeing tears. Television will no longer be having much news to be sharing. Today, before in our time, you will see stations, you will be having fun, you'll be seeing different fun in stations. What you see today in stations, people are fighting, people are dying, killings, money, they are looting money, government are destroying, all sort of things, evil things. This is all we always see in the stations today. There is no peace again. So who are those that who is giving us this unstable life? Are the government. So why can't we all come together and understand, if we put the government in order, if they start doing the right thing, you will see the real fun that God gave to you and I to be having. You will start seeing it. Today, nobody in Nigeria, let us not just pretend over about it. Nobody in Nigeria that who is living well. Those you thought that they are in position of wealth, you thought they are living well, go and look at them in their when they are alone. Go and look at the kind of life they are living. No one is living well. You drink, you break bottles, you buy 20 cartons of beers, you kill a cow. These are not peace. You don't have peace. At your moment of being alone, you will see this person, you will understand that it's not living well. But let peace reign. Let peace reign. Let everybody have peace. You will understand what it means to live well. In those days, I could remember, you can drive from 12 to 12 in Edo State. But now you see it, few people are the one driving. Is it not too bad? You have few people in a party or in any gathering where you're supposed to have crowd with phones, different phones, because eyes cannot eat food. The only thing the eyes eat is those things that is phones. That is what the eyes is. That is why you see some people today, they will go to some area to go and be looking at people. When after looking at people, they will go back home and they are satisfied. But when there is no peace, just the way it is now, the way the government have put in us to today, there's no way you can have fun anymore. The only fun we have today, they said 100 and something people have died in Benue. 100% people have died in Edo State. So people have been kidnapped. So people, we always hear sorrowful news in everywhere. So please, brothers and sisters, I don't want to listen to that man who is IG, who is the transformer, transmission, government. We are tired of them. All this transformer, transmission, transgender, homosexual, trans gay, trans everything, we are tired of them. They need to just live by themselves. If they are afraid of maybe when the government of today, of the youth today, the real people that who are here to cure the sickness of the Nigeria, when they come in, they are afraid that they are going to lock them and say, if I will beg on their behalf. Only what I will beg about is for them, please, as a government that who have stole our money, who is in position of Nigeria wealth, because no one is going to come into office today and say we want to go and borrow. It's not possible because we already have the money. The money is there. Some of the money are with your children. Some of the money are with your kukubas. Some of the money you have leave it in an account in abroad. You have used it to buy a house in Dubai and everywhere. It's just to go and sell those houses and get back our money. That's only what we all want. Because we cannot go and borrow to fix Nigeria. When Buhari is telling me today that we are broke, I will be laughing. Nigeria is not broke. Nigeria have the money. It's just they are keeping it. They should keep it, no problem. Keep it. Go and buy houses. When you don't need the problem of the government that is coming in, sell those things and bring back the money. If you cannot sell it, show it to them. This is what I use the money of Nigeria to buy. I use it to build school for myself. I use it to build a hotel for myself. I use it to buy different houses. See where they are. Give back the Nigeria, the document of the house of the company. Give it back to Nigeria. Let Nigeria use it for the right thing. Because you people, you might not need road. Because the reason why you don't need road, you already have private jets. So you don't care about the road. So if for us to sell those things, then so that we fix the road for you, you will now they will start to live like human beings, because we're supposed to be driving through the same land. Today you can see they don't drive through the same land because they know they cannot fix it. They don't have the ideas to fix it. They don't have the idea to give you light. All you are seeing today that they are doing, ask yourself, who has never been in office? Fashola we are talking about, he has been in office for long. So if he cannot do it then, you think you are going to give him another time, that is when he will do it. If you are not a good footballer or you are not a good runner, athlete, there is no way you can be good. The only thing where you are, you will remain there. That is why English league, when they know that you are weak, they sell you out. You cannot perform where they sell you out, or they give you out, or they retire you. This is what we're supposed to do to these people. If they cannot retire by themselves, so we need to make them to retire. Then we tell them how much will be given to them. They should go back to go and stay in face me, face you. Let them feel what the common man in the street also feel. A taste of it to understand. Because I cannot see, when you go and check out these people that is governing us, how they have suffered before. So this is because they sold their soul to the devil. So this is why they now decide to be acting like the devil himself. So you cannot change them. And they don't have nothing to offer. So all they have is what they are doing today, is to enrich themselves, to take care of themselves. So my brothers and sisters, I'm trying to resolve issues here. If we all need our state, Nigeria, to be good, to become great for you and I, to become a place we can call home. You are coming out in media, attacking one another, have a rethink. That man, that woman you are attacking, Dion Sage is doing his own business. The other one is doing his own business. The other one is doing his own business. Let us drop this idea of irresponsible, of not knowing those who are senior to you. Let us have a respect. It's just like we as a child to our parents. There are ways we will use idea to tell our parents, this is where you are going wrong. And then our parents will say, okay, you cannot just go there and say, Dad, shut up, or maybe you are this, do it like this. No, you are going to say it with respect. You can put things straight. There is nobody that who are not ready to listen, neither to them. So it's better for you and I to understand that life is always good when we all understand each other, when we all begin to show love to each other. Because you that is out there, you are there thinking that when you say nobody will do this and it will not come to pass, because you have the power from the government, not that you have the power by yourself. That is why I say no one is highland. Just like Albert will say, today I have make mega comrades not to be collecting money. No. N-O, no. N-O, no. You did not make it. You are my brother. I don't know you, but since you are fighting for the betterment of the country, for something to be okay, but you are not fighting it well now. You are fighting it in the wrong way. Sometimes you do things right. Sometimes you do things wrong. Sometimes when you're talking about the customs, talking about those that who is oppressing people, then you'll be talking well. When you're talking about those who is selling the land wrongly, who are all this CDA, you will be doing it well. The moment you drive away from those things, you begin to do the wrong thing. So you can see, go for your calling. Start to fight for the right calling. Because whatsoever you sow today is what you are going to reap. Because with the kind of, when you start handling those issues, people are there to always be there for you, to call you. Because they know that, yes, this is a gift from God that God gave to you. This is your calling. Keep that up. Forget about the other area. Don't let people push you, or don't even push yourself. Don't allow that devil to push you to be doing the wrong thing. Just keep that course. You will see that if those people, if all those things that you are talking about, if they begin to do the right thing, you will see that tomorrow when you come out, you want to be a governor, you want to be this, people will say, yes, this person, what he have been doing, we know it. He has always been against all these things that are not right. Not you jumping from the other hand to the other hand. You have to do the right thing. Then the reason why let me tell you the truth. You are not the one that stopped that. You are not the one that makes money or money not to come in or to come in. No, money is still coming in, but where the problem is from the house. The house of PFM. Not nobody. Nobody can stop that. When the house feeds itself, I believe as a Nigeria, we all are today. We all love when we see any man or a woman, even a child, come out and start to say we want to feast Nigeria, and you are feasting it in the right way. Everybody will want to support you. Everybody will want to do the right thing. I told you earlier on, my name is Truth. So I'm just giving you my name. That is my name. Everybody will want to support you. Everybody will want to chip in. Everybody will want to join, because we all, when we heard anybody coming out today and is doing it right, you will see everybody will come in. They want to pay. They want to pay in. And they want to join. They want to do everything possible to join. Some might come there to join with money. Some might come there to join with just talking. Some might come there to join to clap. Some might come there to do. So these are you in every organization, in every movement, you're supposed to know that you must find all these kind of people. That is why in a burial ceremony or any party in Nigeria, you will see some people will come there as a drunkard. Some will come there to come and even just to come and eat. Some will come there to come and arrange the chairs. Some with different motive. This is how it is. So that is why when you look at the finger we all have today, they can never be equal. So some are up, some are down. So all these people, all these things exist in any organization, in life that we are living in today. If the house, things are all right, we will no longer, there's no way all these things can stop. Nothing can stop all these things. It is because the house is not settled. They says when the water start to spoil from the top, it will get to the feet. So this is how the government of today is. And these are all what we are facing in the government of today. If the government did not spoil from the top, there would have been no way a police IG will not be answerable to the president, neither the House of Assembly. There's no way they would have go there and answer. But you can see it. Everybody have their own rights. They can do anything they like. So that is why it's like that today. When things are in the proper way, you will see that everybody want to do everything. Everybody want to be there, because everybody in this whole world, mostly in this Europe, this abroad, America, everywhere, Asia, wherever, they want to hear, they want Nigeria. Everybody want their state to be okay. So they are ready to do everything possible. When a man or a woman is ready to be sincere, to be straightforward, to be tolerant, and to accept. I always tell my friend, I said, a senior is a dustbin. A dustbin that I mean, a dustbin that have discipline, that select the kind of food he accept. And a neat food, once you bring a dirty one, it will make it to become neat for itself. That when I see it, they will all appreciate it. Because when you choose this role of being a leader, you will be ready to be polishing people. A sacrifice has to be made. Because if you go and look at the same Jesus Christ that who we are all copied today, he made a lot of sacrifice because he know there's no way you can meet the right person in this planet. The only thing you need to do is to make a sacrifice to clean, to continue cleaning. Because when you decide to be a good person, to be a good leader, to be a good person, you must not be looking at you getting an award on this earth. The same thing applicable to those who I always talk about that are at the church, those that who stand in the pulpit. If I see pastors having private jet, building filling stations or a supermarket for their wives, I just laugh. I say, what sort of rubbish is this? Is that how the Bible said it should be? When a lot of people out there in the street cannot even feed. What is the use of anybody who is the one who being God, be keeping word for himself on this word, or be accumulating words or resources for himself, what is the use when you know that we come in here into this world with nothing and we are going back home without nothing? So what is the use of you doing that? So it's better the moment you choose the path to be a leader. That is why today, if you look at Nigeria, every African countries, the reason why things are not going on well, they all don't understand the meaning of a leader. A leader don't supposed to wait for anybody to praise them. A leader should be looking up to God, because God chooses leader. God ordained those who are kings. God, those who are called leader, real leader, are kings. So God ordained them. God knows when to give to them. People will continue to be given to them when they don't even expect, because of what they leave, the good legacy they left behind. So my brothers and sisters, I want us, please, if I can have the number of Tony Kabaka and every other strong man that who is in Nigeria. I know the other ones, about some of the ones we have freed. If all these people, I can have their number, I want to talk with them one-on-one. I know when I speak to them, everything is going to be fine. We are all one. If we start, we cannot face each other when it's needful. When things come up, when are we going to face when the things come up, when problem comes up? Because I might be the one to be the one to help. You might be the one to help when it's needful. So that is why it's better we should understand we left nothing in this world, neither we are taking anything back. So love, when love reigns, those states will become a place that we can call home. Every other state will become a place we can call home. Go and check each state in Nigeria today. They are all paralyzed. They are all sick. They are all died. Nothing is existing. Nothing is moving. Nothing is going. Nothing is coming. Every state you think things are okay is because the God touches the heart of any man or woman that is operating in that state. That is why those things are moving. If without that, nothing is moving, nothing is going back. Everything is just one place. So the only thing we all need, all aspirants, please, let you all come together in one accord so that you can join the money, the resources we are about to give out to these same cabals, these same people, for them not to go and throw the money away or go and use it for that thing against us. Let us put it together and use it to tell these people to sit down. They have tried enough. They should go and relax. Let a flesh blood take control. Take the control. Take the front seat and put things straight. You did not turn out thinking that those Buhari or those people that who have been in power or those who are still in the Senate, you felt that they are going to be the one to help the country. You are making a mistake. If you think that that electric pole that they just commissioned, or that one transformer they just bring in, or that one hospital they just built, or that road, that little bridge that they just built, you felt that, yes, these people are great. Try the new flesh blood of the government or presidency of senator that is going to be coming in. You will understand civilization, what civilization means. It will get to everywhere. All these things are nothing because Nigeria have the resources to put things more than what they are doing now. So I want to thank you all for taking your time and spending all the time with me. God will continue to bless you all richly. Please, don't look at me. Just take the words. The words is what is important. If I offend you, forgive me, because life is like that. The only thing that makes things happen in this world, that will bring peace to you and I, that will make Nigeria become lively again, is just the truth. If we tell each other the truth, where we are going wrong, I think you will see that tomorrow the sky will be a limit. You will see that everything will become fine. We will have right to tell the government what to do and what not to do. Since you can see it as it is today, the government we all have today, you can see they don't even know what they are doing. No one is doing the right thing. They are all doing what they are doing is just for themselves alone. How to please themselves, how to take care of their family. This is all they know how to do. You can see if a government can be sending their family to abroad to go and study, if a government that is governing you, a king that is taking care of you, a senator that is supposed to be handling laws, a judges that are supposed to be handling laws. Their children, they are all in outside another. So I'm about to cut off because this film is trying to cut off. So if they are taking their family to other countries, for them to go and be taking care of themselves, to go and study, to go and be studying another man's culture, when their culture, they don't even care about their culture. So what makes you think that you have anything to benefit from such people? Someone who did not recognize you and I, who don't even care about you and I, who don't even want anything to move on where the way it's supposed to be in your own country, the country they are governing. So what is the use of all these people? If your father who gave birth to you cannot care, don't like you, don't even have your interest, why will you call him your father? He don't even care about your existence. He don't even care about your well-being. Don't care about nothing. He cannot even call. He don't even, nothing. So there's no use. That is what they are. If you can still do that to your father. So this government, this is who they are. I'm trying to make an example here. So if they are like this, so what is the use of being with these people? So it's hard time we should understand that these people should go and rest. Let a fresh blood come in and take the front seat and put it straight. And drive all this custom, the immigration, all these ones that who have enriched themselves, who have wet houses everywhere. This Oga, the top police, and drive them, let them go back home and relax. Let us bring a fresh police, fresh security, and soldiers and all of them. Because all these ones we have here are the men of Boko Haram. So they are all the one that is holding all the offices. That is why today, if crime is happening today, nobody respond. If people are killing, nobody respond. Because you know, they say fish cannot kill fish now. There's a way they use the word. You know, we cannot kill each other now. So we always block for each other. If you look at where I start from this morning, this hour, and in the beginning, when I make sure Ijamu, you see Ijamu, we're always there protecting all the armed robbers, giving them information. So this is the same government we have today. So they are all the same. So there's no way they can fight for you and I. We all need to come together and do the needful. God bless you all. I want to pray. I pray that God will continue to guide you all, protect you all, and seek these words into your mind, and help every man and woman. That thing that is disturbing you, let it get to you. So God touch the heart of those people we have in Nigeria who don't see it right. That who is there just thinking that yes, supporting the government is the right thing. God should touch their heart. Let them understand that if they allow the right people to take the front seat, to take control, they will let God change their heart to begin to let them to see it, that this is not the right place they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be richer than this and have the right peace the way they are now. So let God touch their heart and do that for them so that they should continue to show love. So please, my brother John Saige and Albert, Tony Kabaka, and every other person who is out there doing all sort of things, thinking like the government of today. Let us have a love so that we all can come together and face it and tell the government the truth. Because if we all continue to hide on their back, standing for them, if only you and the government is living well, what about the rest people who is on that country? How are they surviving? Are you happy hearing that 100 people died? Accident happened on the way, 200 people died, millions died in Edo State in their farm. Is that the right thing? What if now your pikin? What if now your brother? What if now your sister? Let this word, think about it. Let this word, always let it hit you. Always ask yourself, what if now your own pikin, where you born, the child that your wife carried for 9 months, the child that you take your time to bring to life, to train, to see through the school, when he's sick, then tomorrow you heard somebody cut his head or somebody shot him or her, how will you feel? Let us have a rethink and let us call each other for peace. Don't think that, yes, I cannot call this small boy, I cannot call this man, I cannot call this. The police, the government that you are standing for, they are our enemies. They are the ones who are not ready to do the right thing. That is why everything is where it is today. So these are the people we're supposed to put in order. God bless you all. I thank you all for listening. and for staying there till this hour. Good night and sleep well. Remain blessed.